Well done, Billy. You've had a few big wins in your time as manager here, cup finals and the like, but how does this rank?
Number one. The rewards for winning tonight is number one. Great. I know we've done good things, winning the cup last year, etc. and maybe my wee time at Queen's Park, done excellent there as well. But this is just the best ever because the rewards was just so high, so high.
And how do you see the game? It wasn't a classic from our vantage point, but for you, it was a tough test anyway. Lothian Thistle weren't given the credit probably before the game that there would be a tough opposition.
Lothian Thistle, I was very wary of Lothian Thistle, make no mistake about that. I thought it was a kind of like a seesaw, beg your pardon, of football, that they would have an attack, we'd have an attack, maybe just lacked a wee bit of quality at times, but we got a great start. We started the game really well actually, and then we kind of lost a bit when young Smith went off, and then we got that wonderful strike with Jack Smith.
Did the half-time team talk change a little bit? Did it settle things a little bit with that late first half goal?
Well, it did in a wee bit because we had to get back to, because the way we started again, we had such a high tempo of the game that we could have scored in the first 5 or 10 minutes. But young Smith got injured, came off, they were left with 10, Hastings had to drop, and then it became a wee bit disorganised, and one or two of them kind of panicked because they don't realise that they have to double up their work when you're a man down. But we got ourselves together, got 11 back on, and got that first goal.
Second half, things seemed to get a little bit twitchy again. Were you thankful with that late goal?
Yeah, but again, I thought we started the second period the better side, and but again, to Lothian's credit, Lothian came back into it and got on top a wee bit, and our goalkeeper had to make a magnificent one-handed save to keep us at 1-0. And then young Anton found like second wind, and he became more prominent in the middle of the pitch. So and their number 6, the boy Eddie Merns, he was a fantastic young player, and they two in the middle of the park were having a good jostle and a good duel, and but you know, the second goal came and it was just, I knew we were home then.
And Sean Winter's some story for him after breaking his hand and trying to play at the weekend. Obviously the game was off, and then tonight he was adamant that he was going to be at least playing at some point, and he played a huge part, especially with the goal.
Yeah, and he was so brave tonight, you know. I mean, he's got a real bad injury, so he just got a wee light bandage on it, you know, and he just put that out his mind just to get his team into the next round, and he ran his heart out, and he defended and he attacked, and Sean was magnificent tonight.
And can you say a word for the crowd? There was Celtic here, the young lads were creating plenty of noise. It was an atmosphere you probably wouldn't dreamed of even a couple of months ago. You know,
of course you couldn't dream of that. That was just magnificent. The atmosphere was terrific. The support you could feel. When you looked for the technical area, you just saw head to head, shoulder to shoulder, really behind the team, and it worked all the way right round in the L shape of the ground. It was just fantastic.
And what about for the team and the community ahead for Celtic, who scored a lot of goals this week against the top flight opposition? Are you excited, worried, both?
Both. Of full-time teams full-time team Celtic are taking like 4 and 8 off them, you know, and we're a wee part-time club just at beginning to grow. So, you know, just bring on the game, and we're just looking forward to it. We'll get as many East Kilbride people in as we can.
Well done, Billy. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.